I'm thinking maybe this might be helpful to someone. I've made me some leather Bible markers. And so let's say I'm preaching and I want to go to a certain place in the Bible and I want to be able to turn to it just like that. I've got these leather Bible markers. You see, I've got numbers right here on them. And then on my outline over here, I've got these numbers beside of the scriptures. You see a 2, you see a 4, you see a 3, see the scriptures. And then right beside of those scriptures is the number that coincides with it down through here. So here's how it works and here's what it look like. Let's say, for example, I got written number 1 on my outline. Of course, I see here the letter 1. And what I did here, I took a leather burner and I burned this number into this strip of leather. So I want to go to it, I take my finger like that and turn it over there. Okay, so there it is. And that marked that place. Let's say I'm preaching along and I got to go to another scripture and it's numbered as number 2. I just get my finger like that and I'm over here to number 2. And here it is. If it's in my way, all I got to do is pull it over like that right there and it gets out of my way. And so on. Got to go to number 3, then there it is right there. I just turn and go over to number 3. Want to go over to number 4, and of course you can put 10 of them in there if you want to. I'm using 4 right now, so here's number 4, and I just turn over there. And of course you see that this shaft here, or shank or whatever, is longer. Number 4 is longer than number 1 is. See, this part, see how long number 4 is compared to how long number 1 is. You say, well, I want to go different places of the Bible. Well, all you got to do is just, if you want to go to the book of Genesis or whatever, just turn it over there and just put it down into it like that right there. You say, well, what's going to keep them from falling out? Well, what I did, I got scrap pieces of leather, so I made these leather Bible markers. And also, working with leather, I've got waxed thread. So I took a long piece of waxed thread, and of course you see here that all these Bible markers have got holes in them, every one of them. So I took this piece of waxed thread, long piece of it, went through the holes, took the thread, went right around through here, just like that, and tied it back down here. You can't see it too well, I don't guess, but that's been tied, just like just tying your shoestring. And I just took all of that I tied right there, and you could put it over here, but in order to keep it in place better, I just took and put it into a book of the Bible, and there it is right there. There's all the wax string that's been tied. So that's what keeps the Bible markers in there. So anyway, thought maybe that might be of some help to somebody. They make these. There's a company that makes these out of metal, I guess, and they're something like $50. And I had these scrap pieces of leather. I just made up some myself. Save the $50 and buy some gas to put in the truck and go tell somebody about Jesus. Talk to you later.